Welcome back to Celeb Corner KE. I hope you're good. Now, the conversation around the country it has been a conversation about the impeachment of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, man whose life and whose tenure as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya is at the verge of collapsing. Now, today I have had to go down in history kidogo so that we will look at a different vice president because the office of the deputy president is the position that used to be held before the 2010 constitution by the vice president. Now, who are the different vice president that were taken out of office or had to resign from the office of the vice president uh, since independence of the Republic of Kenya? Because it seems that Rigathi Gachagua is on the way to joining the list of those that never completed their tenure or era as the deputy presidents of the Republic of Kenya. And allow me to go down in history, because history is what makes us. In regards to what we are having lately, the office of the vice president in Kenya, now referred to as the deputy president, has seen numerous leaders come and go, with some serving for remarkable brief periods. Prior to the 2010 constitution, the president held the power to appoint and dismiss vice presidents at will, leading to several short-lived tenures. Below are the 5 vice presidents whose time in office lasted less than 2 years, and that is in comparison to the tenure that Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has been in office, because he entered in office in September 2022, and he might be leaving after this impeachment motion, which was tabled in yesterday, which was on 1st of October 2024, which means Gachagua has been in office for more than 2 years. On number 1 on the list is Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. Jaramogi Oginga Odinga was the first vice president of the Republic of Kenya who served from the year 1964 to 1965, and he only served for 1 year and 123 days. Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, Kenya's first vice president, served under President Jomo Kenyatta, the founding father of the Republic of Kenya. However, his tenure was cut short due to ideological differences with the president. Odinga pushed for Kenya to align itself with socialist nations like China and the Soviet Union, while Kenyatta preferred Western allies like the United States of America and the Britain. Now, this disagreement ultimately led to Odinga's resignation, marking the beginning of his role in opposition politics, which was taken by his son, president, not president, the current candidate for the AU chairmanship, that is Bwana Raila Amolo Odinga. Now, that is the first vice president that stepped down from office, and which is a thing that Gachagua said that he is not going to do. He is not going to fall in line of people like Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, who, due to the pressure from the president, refused to, went ahead to step down. For him, he says he is not going to step down. On number 2 is Joseph Murumbi. He served for about 4 months as the vice president of the Republic of Kenya from the year 1965 to 1966, just immediately after one Oginga Odinga left the office. Joseph Murumbi was appointed as the vice president of the Republic of Kenya, but he served for only 121 days. Joseph Murumbi, Kenya's second vice president, holds the record for the shortest terms in office. Appointed after Odinga's resignation, Murumbi stepped down after just 120 days, citing personal reasons, which were also personal differences between him and his then president Jomo Kenyatta. Now, despite his brief tenure, Murumbi remains a notable figure in Kenyan history, largely due to the significant role in the early government. Yes, that is Joseph Murumbi for you, the second vice president of the Republic of Kenya, who held the office of the vice president for just 120 days. On number 3 is Josephat Karanja. This is one of the most notable, and I say notable without fear of contradiction, one of the most notable names to have held the office of the Deputy President of the Vice President of the Republic of Kenya, because for him, he held similar, he got out of office in similar circumstances to these of Gachagua. He ruled Kenya as the Vice President for 1 year and 37 days, that is from 1988 to 1989. Josephat Karanja served as Kenya's fifth vice president under President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. His term ended abruptly when he resigned to avoid a vote of no confidence in parliament. Karanja has been accused of plotting to overthrow Moi's government, fueled by his strong connections with Western nations and speculations surrounding his ambitions to wanting to become the next president of the Republic of Kenya to replace Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. But they kicked him out of office before he could implement his desired ambitions of becoming the next president of the Republic of Kenya. We will be tackling the case of Josephat Karanja and that of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua in another video where you will get to see the similarities between these. Though there are a lot of similarities between the two cases, one thing about Josephat Karanja is that he had to step down. And you know, back then, the constitution did not have what it has right now, and people were not so much evolved to this level that they are right now, which led him to stepping down from the office of the Vice President of the Republic of Kenya, which made Moi not to pursue him no more. He left him after he stepped down. But for Gachagua, he has decided, you know what, I am going to fight to the last breath. As long as I and Kenyans have confidence in me as as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, I am going to play that role. On number 4 is Musalia Mudavadi, the current Prime Cabinet Secretary. He held the office of the Vice President for 60 days in the year 2002. Musalia Mudavadi's tenure as Vice President remains the shortest in Kenyan history. Appointed by Moi in an attempt to secure Western Province voters for Kanu, Mudavadi served just 60 days. He ran alongside Uhuru Kenyatta in the 2002 general elections, but the pair lost to the opposition. Yes, Musalia Mudavadi was the last vice president in Mzee Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi's era as the president of the Republic of Kenya. On number 5 is Michael Kijana Wamalwa, who served for 232 days. In 2003, Michael Kijana Wamalwa, the 8th vice president, served under President Moi Kibaki. His promising career was tragically cut short when he passed away in August 2003 while undergoing treatment in London, UK. Wamalwa's death ended his tenure after just 232 days in office. The short-lived tenures highlight the volatility of the vice presidency before the enactment of Kenya's current constitution, which now provides more stability and protection for those holding the office of the vice president or the office of the deputy president. On number 6, we all know it's Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, who right now is fighting for his life under this regime that he himself put in office and campaigned with money, blood, sweat, and everything that he had back in the year 2021 and in the year 2022, because Gachagua was arrested, put in prison, embarrassed, and underwent every hostile possibility to make Ruto the next president of the Republic of Kenya. But it seems history has a way of rewarding people like Gachagua, and that is what we are seeing right now under the current regime of President William Ruto, where yesterday, Member of Parliament of Kibwezi, that is Honorable Mr. Mwengi Mutuse, went ahead to table the impeachment motion against Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua with about 291 members of parliament signing on the impeachment motion to have Gachagua kicked out as the deputy president of Kenya on different charges that they brought against him. For now, that's what we have. What is your take in regards to history repeating itself to having Gachagua ousted as the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya? I will appreciate your comment on the comment section. See you in our next video.